The German Spring Offensive of 1918, also known as the Ludendorff Offensive, was a desperate attempt to break the stalemate on the Western Front. With victory slipping away and the Allies growing stronger every day, Germany launched a series of massive attacks to force a decisive victory before American forces fully entered the war. With Russia out of the war after the Treaty of Brest-Litovsk, Germany shifted hundreds of thousands of troops to the Western Front. Erich Ludendorff, Germany's top military strategist, planned a series of offensives to break through the Allied lines and divide British and French forces. The first phase, codenamed Operation Michael, began on March 21st. Aimed at the British Fifth Army, it involved over 70 divisions, supported by massive artillery barges and stormtrooper units. Elite infantry trained to infiltrate and exploit enemy weak points, the stormtroopers moved unprecedentedly, bypassing heavily fortified trenches and striking at the rear. The British and French forces were caught off guard, and the Germans advanced nearly 40 miles in just a few days, the largest movement on the Western Front since 1914. Despite early success, the offensive faced major challenges. German troops advanced so quickly that their supply lines couldn't keep up, leaving them short on food, ammunition, and reinforcements. The destruction of roads and railways further hindered their progress. The Allies, led by French General Ferdinand Foch, responded with coordinated counterattacks. British, French, and the newly arrived American troops fought fiercely, stabilizing the front. The German advances slowed, and their losses mounted. Ludendorff launched additional offensives, targeting different parts of the Allied line. While these operations gained territory, they failed to deliver a decisive blow. The Germans were running out of resources, and morale among their troops began to collapse. By July 1918, the tide had turned. The Allies launched their offensives, supported by tanks, aircraft, and fresh American divisions. Germany's spring offensive had exhausted their army, and they were now on the defensive. The German spring offensive was a tactical success but a strategic failure. Germany inflicted heavy losses on the Allies but failed to achieve their ultimate goal of victory. The offensive drained Germany's manpower and resources, paving the way for the Allied counteroffensives to end the war. The spring offensive marked Germany's last gamble. It was a bold, desperate move that demonstrated both their ingenuity and the futility of war. Ultimately, it hastened the end of World War I, but at an unimaginable cost. Like this video for more stories of World War I, don't forget to subscribe and share your thoughts on the German Spring Offensive in the comments below.